and welcome to Janet being Janet. Yeah, I'm not on your screen because Janet done did something to her computer. I'll figure it out, but until then, you just get to hear my mouthy little voice. Anyways, we're gonna look at Miss Anne Boleyn, and she is stepping on the scale. Do we think that scale's, on the upper side of 500 or closer to the fours? We'll figure that out, I guess. Let's go ahead and, yeah, that was a long intro. Don't you dare go nowhere. I just have to explain myself sometimes. All right, hit play.
Hello, hello. Welcome to a What I Ate Today and a weigh-in video.
If y'all could only see me right now, just banging my head.
So I'm just showing you guys what I ate today, and literally, I don't eat breakfast.
What time do you get up during the day? Don't you usually get up about 2 o'clock? If that is your day, then that means you don't have time for breakfast.
I'm sure you guys have noticed that. I eventually do want to get in the habit of doing so. I've been awake for about 4.5 hours.
Once again, the question has arisen. Yeah, what time do you wake up?
And I'm finally about to eat my first meal. I got a poke bowl. So I was on soft foods for a while. In the last few days, I have been able... Oh, whoops, just dropped a packet of soy sauce. Hold on. So I was on soft foods for a good 14 days.
What? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. In no time or way has it been a dentist has told me I can't have solid foods for 14 days. You liar, Lynn.
In the last few days, I've been able to introduce all the textures. So
you choose a poke bowl. That's the first thing that comes to your mind is a poke bowl. Okay.
I'm excited for this poke bowl. So we have rice, crab, corn, sesame seed.
Okay, I don't need a description of what's about to go in your mouth and into your tummy. I'm good with that.
Jalapenos, onion, ginger, wasabi peas, which is my favorite part. So this is my first meal for today.
Your first meal for today. But it doesn't tell us how many meals you're going to have now, does it?
And by the way, any liquid consumption I have today will just be water.
Whatever. No way. Not the person who spends $15 to get a Diet Coke from Chick-fil-A. No, ma'am.
I haven't had soda in probably 3 weeks now.
Is that why that delivery boy was hitting on you? Is that why? Because you haven't given him a big tip and then all of a sudden you do? That ching always works.
Almost a month. So I'm just going to be drinking water all day long. So just want to make that clear.
You ain't making them clear. No. And this thing that's on the screen, no ma'am. It ain't it. It just ain't it.
Alright, so I'm just showing you guys how much that I have left.
You mean left to eat. That's what you mean.
I am full.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
And satisfied.
No, doesn't happen.
So I'm done eating it. When I was telling you guys what was in it, I forgot to say there's also edamame.
We don't care. No matter what you show us, it does not tell us what you're eating off camera. Remember, this is so-called one meal for you. Doesn't mean the rest ain't junk, so I don't care about the one good one that goes in you.
And avocado. This is honestly one of my favorite meals to have, and it's super filling, and it's not too bad for you. Alright, you guys, it is time for the next meal.
Are we having pasta? Really? Are we having... No, because your favorite pasta is the elbow. So, what are we doing here?
I'm going to be making a pasta.
No, ma'am. I'm going to be telling you that a lot, it seems. You just ain't got the right pasta.
And I want to show you guys the ingredients. So call me weird, that's okay. But this is the pasta that I always make. I absolutely love it. So this is the pasta shape I'm using.
I beg to difference. I know exactly what you use all the time. It's the elbow, Miss Amberlynn.
I will use any pasta shape for this recipe as long as it is small. I'm going to be having some garlic salt.
You remember when she did garlic salt one time and was like, hey, I ain't using no kind of sodium today. Y'all remember that one?
Canned chicken. This is the only brand that I will eat. I grew up eating canned chickens.
Okay, so right now Amberlynn could be Jessica Simpson. You know, tuna is chicken of the sea. Yeah, that reminds me of her.
That's why I'm okay with it. And when I cook it in the pasta and such, it cooks it more, so I'm not so creeped out by it.
Is that really what happens? When you put food into a pot and put heat on it, it cooks? Wow, Miss Amberlynn, I learn all kinds of things from you.
Some butter, some fresh Parmesan, Tapatio for some spice, and some mayo.
Yeah, 'cause you know mayo is on every dentist list of the first thing you eat when you come off liquids.
So, I will show you guys when it's all complete. Alright, you guys.
No, ma'am. No, 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 no. It even looks like it's in a dog food bowl. No.
Here it is. It's honestly so freaking good.
I don't believe anything you say. I definitely don't even try to believe the things you cook.
I have no words for it. Super easy to make, comforting, extremely flavorful.
It's got bits and chunks of meat in it. It's not even like shredded chicken. No, I pass.
Love this meal. All right, you guys, it is time for a snack. And I know exactly what I want. You think I'd be sick of these by now?
Just hush. Just hush. Come on.
Because during my soft
Oh, I didn't put Drama Queen on there. She did. She ain't no drama queen. I ain't gonna say what she is.
You think I would be sick of these by now? Because during my soft food era, this is what I was eating. I was having puddings. But I'm telling you, chocolate vanilla puddings.
That's a snack pack, Amberlynn. That's what that is. Most kids take it for lunch. Okay.
I think I'm gonna have two actually.
Miss Amberlynn, there's 4 in there, so you can have 4 separate servings. Plus, you know what? When she started saying pudding, I was like, what about Jell-O? I can't be the only one that takes a deal of Jell-O anymore and pokes it. I ain't the only one, don't you lie.
2 left in this pack. Chocolate vanilla puddings are the way to go. So it's just these little packs.
Yeah, and that's 2 servings. See, that's why I don't believe what you say when you say you've eaten something. There's a lot more to it.
Like this. So I'm gonna have 2 of them. They're 100 calories each. I think that's gonna be it for the night.
Oh, whatever. No, whatever.
I've had over 40 ounces of water.
Lady, you ain't gonna fool none of us. Absolutely no. Okay, maybe you fool the babies, but that's about it.
I'm having a hard time getting past the 40 ounces. Sometimes I reach 60 ounces, but my ultimate goal is 80.
Open your mouth just as much as you do to eat and just drink it and put it in your mouth. 1 big gulp, you done.
And that is genuinely all I drink all day. I haven't had soda in a while, and I'm very
Yep. Keep lying. That's why that Uber visits you, huh?
proud of that. But
Or was it DoorDash? Just one of those.
for some reason, I cannot get to the 80 mark. But
Yeah, you can. Yes, you can. Instead of a fork being in your hand, make it a dagblame bottle.
I'm gonna keep trying. All right, you guys. The light above me has completely gone out.
It's about as done with you as I am.
So we're just working with the light that I am receiving from the kitchen. But you know what? It's giving cozy vibes. It does not need to be bright in here by no means.
Okay, that means don't fix it. If you think you're so comfortable and you look so good because you feeling yourself, then you don't need to fix a lot. Just keep having the shadow.
Means you just need to hear the words coming out of my mouth. So at the end of my weigh-in,
Hey, wait a second. You are a YouTuber, okay? A professional YouTuber. You should have the things in your house to do your job. You used to have a light ring and you decided that you were going to donate it to Goodwill.
and what I ate today videos, what I would like to do is talk about a food related decision that I'm proud of that I made today, a food related decision that I'm not proud of.
You shouldn't be proud about lying to everybody, but you are.
To wrap up the whole what I ate today segment because I am done eating for the day. And then when I get into my weigh-in segment, which is going to be at the end of the videos, I do want to.
You put it at the end of the videos because you know every reaction channel wants to hear it. So therefore, if it's at the end, they start at the beginning, they go all the way to the end instead of just fast forwarding through it because they might have missed some of your horse pocky.
Answer 3 weight related questions, talk about my weight a little bit, how the week went, and then show you guys the weigh-in. So
just get to the weigh-in. That's all I care about. Get to the weigh-in.
that's just what to expect from this point forward.
Until you decide that you can't stick with your own daggum schedule. It usually lasts about 10 weeks, I think.
So a food related decision that I am proud of today is that I cooked. It's super easy for me to open my DoorDash, order all my meals in.
Maybe it was DoorDash that her honey boo boo came from.
But I have been trying to cook more. A decision today that I'm not proud of is I ate too much pasta. I ended up eating the whole pot of pasta that I made.
Booyah! Booyah! I told you she was lying and not showing you everything.
I don't add many extra calories to the pasta. Like the chicken's super low calorie. I only add like 1 serving of mayonnaise.
It's still pasta. And yeah, it's still mayonnaise.
About 1.5 servings of the Parmesan cheese.
You've already said this. Stop it.
So yeah, and like a little bit of butter. So it's just like mainly the pasta calories, but it is pretty calorie heavy for that meal. But still eating that and everything else that I ate today, I'm still in a calorie deficiency.
So you can eat absolutely anything you want as long as you've got calories left, right? Is that kind of like when you join Weight Watchers and Jenny Craig and all that, and you put your weight in as a lot higher than what it is so that you get more points per week? Kind of like that one?
So now let's get into the 3 weight-related, food-related, health-related, etc. questions. So these are questions that I actually had saved from when I was doing weekly weigh-in videos before. These questions come strictly from Instagram.
Of course they'll come from Instagram because you won't even dare to put the truth out there because all those questions come from YouTube. So why would you want to share YouTube questions with your YouTube audience? Yeah, that makes too much sense for Amber Lynn.
What is your weight loss goal this year? 499.8.
Okay, you should do it. Shouldn't be a problem. You've been at $4.99 before and you jacked it up.
I just want to see a 4 at the beginning of the scale. I don't want to like have this huge spectacular goal, even though I feel like that is kind of a big goal.
And hey, ma'am, you can lose weight if you pay attention to what goes into your mouth. Why don't you do this? Why don't you show us a full 7 days worth of eating? Then we can tell you where you messed up each meal, each time, in your sleep and your water intake and all that good stuff.
But I feel like I can do it. Like we're only at the end of June. We still have quite a few months this year, so I feel
my hopes don't go that high.
like I can do it. Why didn't you just get the same scale that you had before?
Because she's over 500 pounds. And if it doesn't go past 500 pounds, it's not going to weigh her.
As you guys know, my scale broke and it was weighing me the wrong weight the whole time.
And you went with it because you knew it was broken. You can't tell me you didn't.
I didn't realize that until I went to the doctor. So then when I went to go buy a new scale...
Imagine going into the doctor's office. I weigh 470. Yeah, go me. Step on the scale and be more like 550.
That one didn't pop up on my Amazon. So I just got one that was very similar to it. These are two scales that I've had before, and they're usually very reliable. With the new scale, I did have to obviously switch the batteries.
Obviously, when you get something new, you're supposed to put new batteries in it. My goodness gracious, I ain't gonna question myself this time.
Because it did come with batteries, but the batteries were kind of wonk.
How's a battery wonk? Either it works or it don't. What is wonk?
And it was weighing me in the 400s, and I'm like, girl, that's not accurate.
Told ya. Yeah, there ain't no way you went to your doctor weighing 400 and something pounds. We've watched you this entire time you haven't been weighing in.
But then when I use the batteries that I actually have in my home, I have so many batteries, and I'm like, how did I get all these batteries? I don't understand.
You buy them. That's how you get them. You get attached to certain things and you buy a whole bunch of them at once.
But once I put the new batteries, the scale has been working, and I've been weighing myself daily just
needless details. Completely needless.
To see if I'm doing good, and I actually am. What are you doing to lose weight right now? So
lying to everybody, saying she's one weight and being another.
I genuinely am not following any plan or
because she's moderation queen.
Anything like that. I'm just trying to eat less than I would on a day where I am completely off track. Because then that'll automatically put me in a calorie deficiency.
Oh, you don't know jack diddly squat, but whenever it comes down to it, you're a nutritionist, right? You know more than Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, MyFitnessPal, Zoom, or Noom, or heck, anybody on Zoom even. Miss Anne Boleyn knows it all.
All right, so we're going to get to the weigh-in. On May 19th, I went to the doctor, and on their scale, I weighed in at 546.0.
Ooh, almost 450. 550. I want to say 450, but it's 550. I can't imagine myself that big. I was big, but not that.
And I'm telling you, my jaw was on the floor. Once I got my new scale, put my batteries in it, it did co-align. So my new scale.
You came with the realization of, yeah, you need to lose weight.
Does work accurately. But I do have a doctor's appointment, and I know they're probably going to weigh me, so.
Most times they do.
We'll see how accurate it really is and see, the difference on their scale. But I'm almost literally 100%.
Hey, guess what? There's one of my subs that just loves that word. So there you go, Amberlynn said it for you.
I'm positive that the scale that I'm using now is accurate. So here is my weigh-in for today. Okay, so we're going to do a weigh-in. This feels crooked. Let me fix it.
Oh, woman. This is a ching for you, ain't it?
It's a little better. So, this is going to be my weigh-in outfit. I'm going to weigh in every single week wearing the same thing.
She's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. Y'all get that stuck in your head now, because it's there in mine.
So, I normally weigh myself naked. Because
I don't need that image in my head. Nope, done with that.
I don't want all the extra materials to add on weight, but this is what I will be wearing.
So all the material adding on your weight is just another excuse for you to say you're smaller than what you are.
And we will do a body shot each week.
Dang, you're really racking up the bucks here, aren't you?
In hopes to see improvement. So I have my scale set up here. Let me move it forward a little bit.
You guys, y'all know she's doing this on purpose, right? Y'all do understand that. I don't think you're as naive as what her viewers are.
Back. There we go. So my closet is the messiest room in the house. I have clean clothes I have to put away, so do not mind that. All right, so let's do it here.
Are you stepping on with your shoes? Even at the doctor, you take your shoes off. And you still got flats and that's it. What about the comfortable slippers you bought? Where are the... Janet, you're questioning yourself watching Amberlynn read. Goodness gracious. Okay, reality.
Hello. It's ready.
Yes, it is.
Iconic. The silence. You know it's bad. Even the scale's like, I don't want to tell you.
534.6 pounds.
534.6.
And she's proud of that. That's what's sad.
So I'm just gonna put my scale over here.
I'm going to make absolutely no comments, but y'all are allowed to make any comments you want.
And this will be where I do my weekly weigh-in every week. So that means I'm down 11.4 since May 19th.
And that probably just toots your whistle, don't it?
And I can definitely testify that that does feel real because my face isn't as puffy.
Your face gets puffy if you eat French fries. You think just because you went without French fries for 1 meal you lost weight? Yeah.
My breathing is better. My stamina is a little bit
Oh, go out and do some stairs, then you can talk about your stamina, douche.
better. There are ways, non-scale victory ways and physical ways, where I am able to tell that I'm losing weight.
How about you go get some regular waisted pants, and then you can judge by your clothing on if you've lost inches. Not always weight. Inches. They matter.
Besides just stepping on the scale. So yeah, I'm gonna try every single week to wear the same exact outfit, put the scale in the same exact spot, and I'm gonna stand on the scale for you guys and do a little twirl.
Hey, if y'all made it this far, go down there and hit the subscribe button for me. YouTube is unsubscribing people, and I don't know why, but turn your bell to all. Let's get back to Amberlynn.
And see if we can notice a difference. I know a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, just step on that scale. It's just, I don't know, my brain wants to weigh in naked.
Oh, no, we don't need that. I don't need that picture in my mind, just like I said. But if she really wants to, she'll step on that scale and she'll get her money.
I know that's like an unhealthy way of thinking because it's like, who cares, okay? Your clothes weigh a couple pounds. Oh well. I don't know. I just get really hyper fixated on the number.
I get really bored by you sometimes, and I can't help it, and I think my audience do too. That's why they watch me and not you.
But anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye, Amberlynn. Alright, guys, what do you think? Yeah, Jenny, get your face back on this camera right now. I understand, and I'll get there. I'm just having, like I said, me and my computer into an argument right now, and I'm losing, and I'm not used to that. But anyways, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this, and remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, 'cause it really can make a difference. My son's making fun of me right now. He's a 15-year-old brat is what he is, and he's just making fun of his mama, 'cause that's what he does best. But alrighty, guys, y'all make sure you have a good one for me.